to win the Super Bowl, you're at plus 10,000. I don't know if I'm putting my kids 529 plan on that, but quite funny. Great show. Okay, tonight's Thursday night. Big game coming up. It's the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. NFC East. Boom, boom, boom. Quality football, right? Yeah, no. The Giants are 1-5 with a win over my Washington football team, unfortunately. And then the Eagles are 1-4-1. I hate ties. They're annoying and they mess up standings. And I thought I would get one more week with the Washington football team in first place with an awful record. But no, the Eagles had to go and get a tie. And then they were in first place. It's awful. I hate ties. But I digress. What's wrong with the NFC East? I'm going to ask Pam Chavakin about this too. She's another friend of the family that lives in the DMV. Now, I just want to pump out my chest and let everybody know, if you didn't know, as much as you are bashing the NFC East now, go look up the numbers. I hate math. But of the 54 Super Bowls that have been played, 21 of those Super Bowls has had an NFC East team represented. Thank you very much. That's very close to half. Closer to half than any other NFC conference. Go add it up yourself. Go see how dominant the NFC East has been over the life of the Super Bowl in the NFL. Okay? And if you throw in the Arizona Cardinals, they went 2008, man, it seems so long ago. I don't remember. Okay, but they've been to 2. So you can take it up to 23 because the Cardinals, yeah, I know, it doesn't make sense. They used to be, in the NFC East. It's amazing. And it hurts so much. It hurts so much to see them talk about the NFC East this way. But this division is bad. It's bad, period. But to me, it starts with the quarterbacks. Wentz has not lived up to his potential. Everyone in Philly still has a shrine somewhere, although it may be in a closet because you don't want to admit it, to Nick Foles. Everyone's got a shrine to Nick Foles in Philly. Daniel Jones, there's no point in keeping up with the Joneses with him. He's still trying to find his way. And I still can't believe that he was part of the reason that, whether I like him or not, but Eli Manning, 2 seasons ago, I think that's when he lost his start streak in the NFL. He had started more games than any other quarterback in the NFL, and the Giants head coach at the time took him out, and then they said, no, Eli, we don't want you anymore. We're going with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones just hasn't been it. For the Cowboys, Dak's out for the season. That's really sad. And I actually thought Andy Dalton could be an answer for them, that he could kind of help them. But it didn't look good last Sunday. But the 2 fumbles the 2 fumbles by Ezekiel Elliott didn't look good either. Zeke with the feed me on his belly. He was feeding the other team. And then the Washington football team is a mess. All right, I don't want to get into it. I'm not going to bore you talking about the stats of why I don't necessarily think that you have a better quarterback in Kyle Allen. I shared it with my brothers. It was this guy online. I should find it again. Matter of fact, I am going to find it. I've got to find this. So it was a stat that he showed that I think is amazing. You know, you can get all of this information everywhere, and I got to give props to him. As you know, I do love to give props. That's my thing, right? Okay, Danny Rouillet, Funny Danny as he's called, quick and dirty Cout. Shout out to him. 21 of Kyle Allen's 31 completions were within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. scrimmage. 26 were within 8 yards. 10 were behind the line of scrimmage. Third lowest intended air yards in week 6. Lowest intended air yards in the NFL over his 2 starts. That's their offense. No, guys. Kyle Allen, I don't get it. I don't get it. But you really can't go with Alex Smith, and now you've messed up with Haskins. Now, all of a sudden, you want to play to win Riverboat Ron and go for 2 on the road, even though there are no fans, so it's not really road and home. Now you want to go for 2. Okay, whatever. Okay, boomer. The Eagles are at -4.5 at -110. I'm taking the Eagles. Over under at 45 at -110. I'm taking the under. And the Giants at +200 and the Eagles at -235 on the money line. I think the Eagles will win and cover. That's my pick. Next game. 2 undefeated teams square off. Pittsburgh and Tennessee. You remember